Ladies and gentlemen, 3 5-minute rounds in the Bantamweight division. Introducing first the fighter on my right, representing Team Henderson. He's at 5'5" tall, weighing in at 138.9 pounds. His record, 1 win and 0 defeats. Fighting at a classic fight team, Fountain Valley, California. I give you Aiden, the future Ingram. And now his opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner and representing Team Bader. He's at 5'7" tall, weighs in at 137 pounds. His record, 0 wins and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Yuma Fight Team, Yuma, Arizona, Cody, the mindful assassin, Salazar. And your referee when the action begins, Chris Flores.
We look at the tail of the tape. And there we see Salazar, slight height and reach advantage over Ingram's. He has the victory though. Ingram's inside this cage previously. Salazar looking to claim his first pro win. Off we go. Me, Brian Lacey alongside Frank Mir and Harrison
nice tight front kick there from Salazar.
Yeah, nice
spin hook kick.
Kick us off quite literally, excuse the pun there. And Harrison, we got legends outside the cage, but seeing so much young talent inside this is surely one of the driving forces for you for putting this together, right?
Oh my gosh, I love both these guys. They both came up through the American-made MMA tryouts, and this is just like surreal. I'm watching history being made right now, these two.
And they are starting off with Salazar using a lot of movement, a lot of range. And Frank, Salazar lost his first fight, and he said, I learned from that about my mindset within the fight. I made some simple mistakes that I knew I had to fix, but I also learned, oh, they're swinging.
Both guys, that was beautiful on Cody's part. He slipped under the strike.
Oh, nice. The left connected. Now looking for the takedown, Salazar. Great work here. Now crushing his man against the cage. Aiden Ingram, that we saw from his last fight, Frank, pressure is one of his weapons. Pressure is something he brings. Stiff jab.
Cody boxed also his first introduction to mixed martial art, to martial arts in general. And you can see some of it here now, throwing those jabs to the body, changing it. But now he's in a guillotine.
Oh, grabbing
his hips are low, got his arm across.
Mounted, rolling to get out of it, he does well.
He's controlling the leg, got his hand over the head. Great position here, almost basically in a...
He's cradled his man, right?
Thank you. I'm like, wow, what the too many concussions. He has him in a cradle. You see how he's controlling the leg, be able to use established side control.
This was wrestling, he's pinned.
Yeah.
But still, there's a lot of wrestling holds that can be very useful for us here at MMA, and you can see there, he's controlling the near leg, which is awesome because it doesn't allow Aiden to face him, to face in on him, to drive in and move to his belly. Basically, at that point, when you're controlling that inside leg, it leads people to want to roll away from you, and that exposes their neck, exposes their back. Here, he's still trying to drive forward, but he's not able to get a good drive because that bottom leg is being controlled again by Cody Salazar. By controlling and holding that ankle, really, it's very difficult for Aiden Ingram to drive forward and get that single leg drive in that he's trying to get. But he let go of the leg. As soon as he did, you see that Aiden was able to rotate his hips down. Aiden showing, or excuse me, Cody Salazar showing great grappling there. Turn the corner. He's already got the left hook in. If he gets that right hook in, Aiden's going to be in some trouble.
Yeah, you talk about Cody Salazar's grappling acumen. 8 years old he was, Frank, when he was first put on the wrestling mats. And absolutely...
Oh, he's getting under the chin.
He's looking for this victory. He's trying to flatten his man out. Can't see if that's quite under the chin there, Frank. A little thumbs up there from Aiden Ingram.
Yeah, but he's also not shaking him off. I'm curious to the stall here, because you don't want to stall with someone in this position. He can, if he slips him off. Oh, wow.
He's squeezing.
He's not going to get choked here, though. He's already got the spine misaligned. If he rotates hard with his left, basically faces the mat with his shoulders, it'll drive his elbow across. Aiden, basically, Cody made a mistake of completely committing to that double arm over the top.
Oh, guillotine for guillotine. Look at this now. He's jumped into this Aiden Ingram. Oh, he's looking for this.
I thought that was almost a tap.
It looked almost like a tap. There it is. Wow. 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 From almost getting taken out, turning it round. He said, Harrison, he will be on the first champion with a performance, a comeback like that. Who's going to argue with him?
Great performance on his part. Sat there, and even though he had his back taken there with the one hook in, he's kind of stayed composed. Cody reached over the top with both arms, completely committing to the rear naked choke without that extra hook, and it proved to be a very tactical error, because Ingram was able to belly force into his hip, leg slip out of it. Then when he came on top, Cody tried to shoot it and come up on the single from his hip. Aiden was able to grab that guillotine again and was able to get the finish. Super tight guillotine once he jumped guard.
You just talked us through it, Fran. I'm going to nudge you and ask you to do it again. Look at the switch here. Talk us through
Cody
this.
jumped up with a hook to the body, and then Aiden jumped up, grabbed the guillotine arm in. Tons of pressure. You can see there he's panicking. Almost a tap there, but I guess it was just reaching up for the elbow to drive it down. Again, didn't bring his hips up. Instead, he tried to back out of it, and the choke is too tight and was just put on with perfect pressure with Aiden, the future Ingram.
What a thing. And Harrison, I'm going to ask you that these guys, and I was in the press conference, when you were saying what you were saying about the United Fight League, they were physically reacting to the words you were saying. You could see what this victory meant. They both went out there to lay it on the line. These guys want to be with you. You're inspiring already these young fighters. What does that mean to you?
Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps right now. You can't see him because I'm wearing a dang jacket, but holy cow. Did you hear what he said when he ran up there? He said I was the champ, I'm the champ.
Listen, let's hand it to the man in the middle, Cyrus Fees.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Flores stops the fight at 3:37, round number 1. Your winner via tap out due to guillotine choke, Aiden, the future Ingram.